guys, how's it going? I know I probably look and sound like hell right now, but fortunately I'm a bit congested, so you know what? It is what it is. I have reviews to do, so gotta put my own woes aside and get these done. So, Treehouse of Horror 19. It opens with a pretty good political joke. Homer tries to vote for Obama, instead it turns into McCain, and then the voting machine itself murders him. It's pretty crazy, to say the least. Now for the three segments. The first one is Untitled Robot Parody. It's a parody of Transformers, and it sucks. Sorry, this one was too... Another one that was just too bizarre and too blatantly obvious. And it wasn't funny, it wasn't enjoyable, it was just a boring segment. I hated it. I hate that segment. Just, no, bad. Now, the other two, though, are legit great. The second segment is how to get ahead in deadvertising. This is an episode about Homer accidentally killing Krusty in the most brutal death of probably all of Treehouse of Horror, inadvertently throwing him into a wood chipper that slices him to pieces. It is gnarly, it is gruesome, and oh man, I love it. It's such good gore. That's the type of gore I've been waiting for. And then Homer gets hired by this business, because if he kills these celebrities, then the corporate people can use their likeness without having to pay fees. So... Sorry. So he kills all these famous people, and then in heaven, they all decide to come down and rain revenge. Wiggum gets shot, and then it ends with Homer getting his head blasted to pieces by Krusty with a shotgun. But Homer gets the last laugh because he locks the gate to heaven, leaving just him and God. So that means the rest of them are pretty much stuck in between between heaven and hell. It's a funny segment, and it definitely makes sense for Homer's character. So yeah, definitely an entertaining watch. But the one that I want to talk about, the Grand Pumpkin Millhouse. A loving homage and parody of one of my childhood classic specials. Which one? Well, right here. I'll go get it. Please don't mind the noise. I'm leaving the heater on. It's cold as definitely. This classic. This one right here. This one right here. This classic. This relic of my childhood that I already talked about in the first Halloween X. So what's the story with this one? Well, it's pretty similar to the story from Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, where Millhouse is this believer of this thing called the Grand Pumpkin, and he wants it to rise out of the pumpkin patch while the rest of them all go trick-or-treating. And Bart is dressed in the costume from that special where Charlie Brown didn't know how to draw eye holes. I'm surprised they didn't do an I Got a Rock joke. But surprisingly, this also had a lot of references to the Christmas special, of the Charlie Brown Christmas special, because it has the dancing animations, has the dance scenes, and the final act takes place in the school. You know, the backstage of the school. So at first, the Grand Pumpkin is very friendly to Millhouse, but then he realizes that his kind are being slaughtered, and he decides to go out for revenge. And then and then he eats a bunch of people, and then they summon a turkey because Millhouse believes in this turkey as well, apparently. It was Lisa's idea. And with the help of the turkey, they're able to kill the Grand Pumpkin and save the day. But then the turkey realizes that he's also having his kind slaughtered, so the episode ends with them eating everybody. All the kids inside the little schoolhouse. It's a wild segment, but I love it for the references and the fact that even though it is a parody, it definitely feels like it was made in good taste in honor of the special instead of outright flanderizing it. Flanderize. I'm funny, no, I'm not. So yeah, this is also a really good one. I would call it great if it weren't for the fact that the first segment is absolutely terrible. Because the other two segments are great, but that first one just sucks so bad. And for that reason, I can't give it any more than a 7 out of 10 for the final verdict, you know? Real shame, because if it weren't for that first segment sucking as bad as it does, that one, it could have gotten an 8 or even a 9. Because those other two segments and the opening are so good. Well, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I talk about Treehouse of Horror 20. We're on the home stretch, guys. So close to the end of this whole month and this binge-a-thon of Treehouse of Horror. So, getting closer and closer to the end. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Jack Small, your one and only animation station, and I'll see you guys next time.